Hi guys, my name is Bex, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing to you my highly anticipated reads from January through March. So guys, it is highly anticipated reads time. I cannot believe that it's 2020. I don't know what happened to 2019, but it flew by and I am so late at bringing to you my highly anticipated reads from January to March. But I'm excited because I think there's a lot of good reads coming out in the first 3 months, and I cannot wait to share with you what I'm highly anticipating and what I'm excited about. Now, as like last year, this year I really am narrowing down my highly anticipated reads because what I actually want to do this year is finish my highly anticipated reads. So today I'm going to be bringing you my 5 highly anticipated reads for the first quarter of the year, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you if they lived up to the hype at the end of the year. But without further ado, let's just dive straight in. As usual, I'll be counting down to my most highly anticipated read. So starting with number 5, it is Deep and Darkest, read by Anna Marie McLemore, and it comes out on the 14th of January. This story is set in the summer of 1518, and there is a sickness that is sweeping through Strasbourg. Women have started dancing in the streets, some of them until they end up dead. Rumors of witchcraft spread, and Lavinia and her family kind of get the suspicion turned on them. 5 centuries later, a red pair of shoes attach themselves to Rosella's feet. They, of course, make her dance uncontrollably and draw her to a guy that knows so much about the history. Emil's family were blamed 500 years ago, and they must discover the truth to see basically what happens to Rosella and the shoes. So this one, I was really interested in. Not only is it fantasy / historical fiction, which I really love, and I think there's like a really unique tale, and I cannot wait to dive into it and see what I think. I haven't read any of Anna Marie McLemore's writing before, but I think this is a good place to start, and the premise really intrigues me. Moving on to number 4, it is Come Tumbling Down by Shauna Maguire, which is book 4 in the Wayward Children series. And this one releases on the 7th of January and has yet another beautiful cover that nearly everyone in the series has. They are just absolutely stunning, and I cannot really tell you too much about this book because it relates to the other books, but in the first one, this is a story where there is a school called Eleanor's School for the Wayward Children, and children go to it who have gone through doors like Narnia, and they go to this school for kind of help. And there's a rule, which is no quests, but that rule is about to be broken again. And this story follows characters from the previous series, so you really do need to start at number 1 and go through to number 4. But I'm so excited about this. I was really underwhelmed with number 3. Sorry, this is number 5 in the series. I really was underwhelmed by number 3, but I loved 1, 2, and 4. If that makes sense. I think it's going to be on a lot of people's highly anticipated reads because a lot of people really love the series, and I love the detail that Shauna goes into when writing these books. I think they're incredible takes on kind of different worlds of like logic and reason, and so I'm excited to see what happens in this one. Next up we have number 3, which is The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper, and this one releases on the 4th of February. This guy is a guy named Cal who basically is successful on social media. He is a kind of social media journalist and he has 500,000 followers, but then his father is chosen for a highly publicized mission to Mars with NASA, and Cal and his family are relocated from Brooklyn to Houston, and this kind of in the middle of this media circus. And amidst this chaos, Cal meets another Astro kid who is sensitive and mysterious, and his name is Leon. As the frenzy around the mission grows, so does their connection, but then secrets about the program are unveiled, and Cal kind of wants to reveal the truth but not hurt other people that are come into his lives. This one seems like a really cute little romance, and I cannot wait to read it, and I'm really intrigued by NASA and space, so I'm excited to see like these two come together in a nice cute contemporary read. So this one is definitely up there on my list, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Number 2 on my list is one that I can almost guarantee already is going to be one of my favorites, and it is Heartstopper Volume 3 by Alice Oseman. This is the 3rd book in the Heartstopper graphic novel series, and the graphic novels are absolutely beautiful. It is boy meets boy, boys becomes friends, boys fall in love, and this is where the story continues. And this time there's a little bit of a trip to Paris. I obviously don't want to give you too much away because you need to read the first 2 volumes first, but I love Heartstopper. Nick and Charlie it follows, and it's really cute, and it's kind of involving a little bit more of their friend group and a trip to Paris, which I think is going to be fantastic because I would like to go to Paris. I really would. Okay, now we're moving on to my most highly anticipated read for the first 3 months of the year, and it is House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. And this one releases on the 3rd of March, and it's probably going to be in a lot of people's highly anticipated reads. Sarah J. Maas is an incredible writer. I love her work. It's new adult. It is not young adult, so don't read any of these books if you think they're going to be young adult, because they're not. And it follows half fae, half human Bryce, who loves her life. By day, she works as an antiques dealer, and by night, she goes partying with her friends, savoring every pleasure that the Crescent City has to offer. But that all comes crumbling down when a murder shakes Crescent City and shakes Bryce's world. 2 years later, her job's a dead end, and she kind of parties the night away in the nightclubs. That is until the murderer strikes again. Bryce then finds herself dragged into this investigation and paired up with kind of a fallen angel, whose brutal past kind of haunts his every step. Hunt is a personal assassin for the Archangels, and he wants nothing to do with Bryce, despite being told to protect her. But he is going to have to work with her to kind of get to the bottom of this case, and the story goes from there. And if I know anything about Sarah J Maas, it is going to be action-packed. It is going to be heavy on the romance. Maybe these two will fall in love. I have no idea. I haven't read the book, but I am really excited to find out where it goes. I love Sarah's writing, and hopefully this one lives up to my expectations. One of my favorite series of all time is the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and this one's going to be a new one. So hopefully it lives up to the hype, because yeah, you either love Sarah J Maas's writing or you hate it, and I'm a lover of it, so hopefully this one just does it for me as well. But that is it for me today, guys. Those are my highly anticipated reads from January to March, and these are ones that I cannot wait to get my hands on, and I cannot wait to read and hopefully be able to bring you my thoughts as soon as possible. But that is it for me today, guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me down in the comments. Let me know what books you are excited for in the first 3 months of the year. I would love to hear. But that is it for me today, guys. I make videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye!